Good evening, and welcome to Justeventonline News at 9. I'm an part Usman. To news headline. Tinubu gives NEDC approval to deploy electric vehicles. For government to invest in local companies for gas production. Representatives move to stop states from conducting local government polls. Federal government reforms commitment to SDGs. Petrol imports drops by 3.58 billion naira liters after subsidy removal. SIECs restrains military's loyalty to government, warns agitators. NURTW unveils zone for Secretariat in honor of Dr. Najeem Usman Yasin. NiMet predicts 3-day thunderstorms from Wednesday. Ohanaeze urged political pardon for Nnamdi Kanu. And on sport, Aruna Assar stumbles as WTT China smash. Now the news in details. President Bola Tinubu has approved the North-East Development Commission request to deploy the use of electric-powered vehicles to transportation challenges in the region. The chairman of the commission, the rapporteur, disclosed this after a brief meeting with the vice president at the presidential villa in Abuja on Wednesday. He said the commission is putting modalities in place to build a 5 kV or kVA solar powered grid to bridge power supply gaps. The federal government has announced that it will soon choose more beneficiaries for its initiative to invest in indigenous companies focused on energy security and gas infrastructure development. Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Enrique announced that this plan will represent a significant milestone in Nigeria's pursuit of energy security and gas infrastructure development. The House of Representatives are taking preliminary steps to strip state independent electoral commissions of the power to conduct local government elections. A bill to that effect passed its first reading on the floor of the House on Thursday, sponsored by Ikenga Uguchere alongside 24 others. The bill seeks to delete Section 98, subsection 1 of the Electoral Act and replace it with a new subsection. The federal government has reaffirmed its commitment to the global agenda of the Sustainable Development Goals, emphasizing its importance to the socio-economic growth of the country. The Senior Special Assistant to the President on SDGs, Princess Adejoke Orelokwe, made this known in a statement made available to journalists. She highlighted the importance of the Sustainable Development Goals in addressing pressing challenges such as poverty, hunger, and inequalities. The National Bureau of Statistics has stated that Nigeria recorded a reduction in petrol importation following the removal of subsidy by President Bola Tinubu. It is also said a total of foreign imports reduced to 20.30 billion liters in 2023 from the 23.54 billion liters recorded in 2022. The Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, has expressed delight over the uninterrupted democratic rule in the country since 1999. He stated that he was pleased that military had remained in the barracks and continued to provide the necessary support to democratically elected governments over the past 25 years, while reiterating the military's loyalty to democratic government that has won the incredible opportunity, adopting a subversive posture and offering themselves as willing tools for destabilization to reconsider their actions. The National Union of Road Transport Workers has officially zone Secretariat in Ilorin. Minutes of Trustees Chairman Alhaji Dr. Najeem Usman Yasin. The event which took place on Station House along Airport Road, Ilorin, recognizes his outstanding contributions to the union's growth and development. Alhaji outlined significant accomplishments under his leadership since October 2023, which include establishing peaceful coexistence, settling rifts and reefs like Lagos, Ogun, and the Union. He further stated that Yasin's achievement to include payment of salary arrears owed to staff and elected officers, plus administration, among others.
FCT Capital, the chairman will bear me witness, over 90 of the vehicles have been converted to CNG. And soon, the price of the transport system in the FCT will come down. Nasarawa and Niger is the next state to be followed. They are going there to start the conversion in those states in the next 2 weeks. As I'm talking to you now, the Kogi state and the presidential initiative are meeting in Lokoja and they are signing the agreement. Most of this, in the next few weeks, Kwara state will join, and Plateau and Benue. The federal government is giving each state in the federation 100 kits free of charge. And each kit and the conversion is up to 1,300,000 naira. Kudos to the federal government. Without missing word, Southwest states are the goals that lay the golden egg in terms of patronage of union sellable item, followed by the North Central state, known as Zone 4, the zone we are here today. I am indeed proud of the leadership of the zone, as I urge you not to relent in your effort, but to compete with side by side with the Southwest zone, which I know you can do it. Finally, let me commend the concept of the Zone 4 for deeming it fit to name the Secretariat of the zone after our leader, Alhaji Dr. Najeem Yasin, to show in his lifetime that there is reward for every good work. The zonal Secretariat was built during his tenure, and befitting NDV for that matter. I personally elogize my mentor, Alhaji Najeem Yasin, for his passion for the union, who remains steadfast to ensure good legacy he left behind are not eroded through selfishness, because millions of people are feeding through the union.
Zonal Secretary of the NURTW Zone Council, while speaking, praised our leadership and acting general secretary, Comrade Kade Agboyangi, for the union's rebranding. So, chairman of the South States in the North Central, present at the event, celebrated Yasin's legacy and the union's growth under Ohanaeze's leadership. National Meteorological Agency has predicted storms from Tuesday to Saturday across the country. NiMet weather outlook released on Tuesday in Abuja envisaged storms in parts of Bauchi, Adamawa, Kaduna, Katsina, Taraba, Yobe, Zamfara, Borno, and Kebbi states. As Nigeria marks its 64th independence anniversary, The Apex Igbo Social-Cultural Organization, Ohanaeze Igbo Worldwide, has appealed to President Bola Tinubu to grant a political pardon to the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. In an interview with journalists in Accra on Tuesday, the Vice President of Ohanaeze Igbo, Chief Damian Ogene, made a appeal during a ceremony commemorating Nigeria's independence. He stressed that Kanu's release will promote peace, facilitate the identification of perpetrators of violence in Southeast, and ultimately end the troubling stay-at-home orders prevalent in the region. The last on the news is sport. Africa's hope of silverware at the World Table Tennis China Smash got evaporated yesterday following the elimination of Nigerian table tennis star Aruna and his Egyptian counterpart Omar Azzaru in the competition's round of 32 at the Xingshan Shougang Park. World number 21 Quadri put up a brave fight, but was 3-1 by Sweden Anton Kubert to end the Nigerian campaign in the competition. And that'll be all on Justeventonline News at 9. Here's a recap of the story. Tinubu gives NEDC approval to deploy electric vehicles. Federal government to invest in local companies for gas production. Representatives move to stop SIECs from conducting local government polls. Federal government reaffirms commitment to SDGs. Petrol dropped by 158 billion litres after subsidy removal. As restored military's duty to government warns agitators. NURTW unveils Zone 4 Secretariat in honor of late Dr. Najeem Usman, Yasin. NiMet predicts 3-day thunderstorms from Wednesday. Ohanaeze urged political pardon for Nnamdi Kanu. And on sport, Aruna Assar stumbled at WTT China Smash. Thank you for watching Justeventonline News. Help others with action, words of encouragement and wisdom during the process of progress. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com and to read more updates. Follow us on our social media platforms with a tap at Justeventonline. You can also send us an email on justeventonline@gmail.com. I am an Usman. Good night.